We escaped the heat of Lake Mead, spent some time in Flagstaff, Arizona, and are now headed to the Grand Canyon, a dream destination we've been wanting to see. Before the crowds roll in, while it's still quiet, still off-season. But here's the thing. One of the most beautiful challenges we faced while traveling is learning how to balance being in the moment with capturing it. There's this constant tug-of-war between truly soaking in the present and wanting to hold on to it, so that one day, when our memories start to fade, we'll still have those pieces of our lives to look back on.
So I woke up this morning and it's blizzarding, which is crazy because last week we left because it was so hot and that was only like 3 hours away. It is crazy how the environment can change from city to city. So we're just gonna hang out today. Tomorrow we're going to the Grand Canyon. So we're just, I guess, gonna take it easy and enjoy the snow. Alright, so yesterday we went into Flagstaff to get groceries, water, shower. So today we're going into the Grand Canyon. We have a couple things mapped out on Google Maps, but I'm excited. Got a few places mapped out along the way. We're gonna probably end up around Marble Canyon. I feel like we've been talking about the Grand Canyon for forever now, and it's finally the day we're gonna see it. Look at this contraption that we had to have.
I had to have it.
We had to have it.
Smell those beans.
Smell the beans?
They're like 3 weeks old and they still smell fresh.
Coffee. Montage.
Iced vanilla latte. That's good. Wait, what the hell is that?
Harsh truth about van life.
One of your mess.
I'm a mess. Clean up now. I'll clean. Hello. Yes, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Have a good day. Entering the Grand Canyon. Fun fact, the Grand Canyon was carved by the Colorado River. It is about 5 to 6 million years old, and the rocks at the bottom are about 2 billion years old, in case you didn't know.
They say the most dangerous animal in the Grand Canyon is the squirrel. Because out of all the animals here, people get bit the most from feeding the squirrels. And they're like dangerous and aggressive towards tourists here. We'll see if it's true. It looks like it's already kind of packed, so we have to drive past the first viewpoint because there was nowhere to park. And now we're gonna backtrack. We don't have internet anymore. We were relying on Google Maps, but we forgot to download the map. So we're relying on a physical ancient technique called map reading.
I forgot how packed these places get.
And it's not even like summer yet, just wait. When we think about our trips, we can almost feel them again. But as time goes on, the little details start to slip away. The funny little things that happened that day. The taste of that perfect meal after a long day of exploring. Those are things we wish we can keep forever. Each place we visit brings something new, something unforgettable. And while we want to be fully present to experience all of it firsthand, we also want to remember it later, as vividly as we lived it.
Alright guys, so we're at Moran Point. This is the first stop along our way through the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, luckily the snow thawed out because I heard some people saying that they came yesterday and they couldn't see anything because of the snow. Charles is enjoying the canyon. Charles, look at the canyon. Look at the canyon.
Why did his ears kind of go up when
He's
he saw the
living
canyon?
on the edge.
We once saw a video of an older man sharing his biggest regret, that he didn't document more of his life. And now, with time behind him and memories fading, he finds it hard to recall all the incredible moments he once lived. That really stayed with us. Because our goal isn't just to live fully, it's to grow older without regrets. To one day sit back and relive the story of our lives with joy, with pride. And our biggest fear is forgetting the moments that made life feel extraordinary.
We got these bracelets, they're locally made, and these are from some berries that they collect here and make them into beads. I got a crystal.
I got jade. All right, so we're at Moran Point. The Grand Canyon is actually the second most visited national park in the US, with 5 million visitors a year.
The Grand Canyon is bigger than the state of Rhode Island. It's 1.2 million acres, and it's so big that astronauts can see it from outer space. That's crazy.
Yeah, currently we are at Moran Point. It is our 4th stop along the way. It's definitely one of those things that you're like, I'm glad I saw it with my own eyes. Because I mean, it is spectacular.
There's a show where this woman gets cheated on by her husband, and she plans this trip to the Grand Canyon just so she can push him off a cliff and say it was an accident.
Moral of the story, if you cheat, don't go to the Grand Canyon with your spouse.
Now this looks so pretty though, like the rock with the snow.
I think we were seeing that side earlier. So this is kind of a different view. Like before we were seeing all this snow-capped like trees over there, and now we're getting more of a view from this like more vaster canyon on this side.
Like the first view I got of the Grand Canyon, I was like, like it does take your breath away. It's beautiful. There's a whole town down there that you can only get there by foot, by mule, or by helicopter.
But you get to trek through the canyon, you get to visit the town.
Do people really live down there?
Yeah, there's a tribe that lives down there.
What do they eat?
Okay, see, this is the shit we can't include. Like they're just, what do you mean? What, they eat food?
Yeah, but what do they, like, do
They
they
get their
grow their own food down there? or
They get
what?
their stuff imported on the mules.
On the
and the
mule?
helicopter. Yes.
So they're rich.
I don't know. They probably get paid because the government took their land. So yeah, they pretty much have all their supplies either airdropped or brought in by mule weekly. I think that's what I heard them say. There is a post office down there, so you can send a postcard from inside the Grand Canyon, which is kind of neat as well.
I'm gonna FaceTime my mom. We're in the south rim. The north rim doesn't open till May because of the snow. Yeah, is Dad there too? Yeah, Jordan's here.
Hello, it's like you're in the Grand Canyon with us.
So yeah, maybe we look a little silly sometimes, setting up the tripod, recording ourselves, trying to act like the camera isn't even there. But honestly, when we look back on those videos, we don't remember feeling awkward or being stared at. We remember the laughter, the amazing views, the wonder of discovering someplace new together, and that's what makes it all worth it.
Here's to capturing the magic, not for likes or views, but for us. Because these memories, they're the story of our life.